When think about Thailand, what comes to your mind? Is it a nation graced with stunning natural landscapes, tantalizing culinary wonders, majestic elephants, or perhaps even the enigmatic allure of ladyboys? Yet, for some, Thailand bears a moniker steeped in controversy, the country of sin. But why such a grim epithet? In truth, labeling Thailand solely as a country of sin would be unjust, for this perception hinges largely on certain pockets of the nation, such as Pattaya and Bangkok, renowned for their vibrant nightlife and adult entertainment scenes. Yet, these areas represent only a fraction of Thailand's rich tapestry. At least, we have to see the whole thing, right? So, why is Thailand called the country of sin? Well, several factors contribute, foremost among them being the presence of red light districts. Thailand boasts specific locales notorious for their concentration of bars, nightclubs, and adult establishments. Places like Pattaya and segments of Bangkok draw tourists seeking such experiences. Adult tourism remains a substantial segment of Thailand's overall tourist trade, earning it the dubious title of the capital of the world by numerous publications. While Pattaya may claim the lion's share, Bangkok is not far behind, boasting 4 infamous red light districts like Nana Plaza, Soi Cowboy, and Khao San. These areas offer a myriad of entertainment options, including bars, brothels, and risque shows. Despite the open solicitation of prostitutes on the streets of Pattaya and Bangkok, it's worth noting that prostitution is, in fact, illegal in Thailand. However, enforcement remains lax, owing to corruption within law enforcement and the economic reliance on prostitution, a legacy dating back to the Vietnam War. Since the Vietnam War, Thailand has gained an international reputation among tourists from various countries as a sex tourism destination. On the other side, poverty, limited education, and scarce employment opportunities in rural areas fuel its persistence. According to a government survey in 2008, there were approximately 76,000 to 77,000 adult prostitutes in registered entertainment establishments, though NGOs estimated the actual figure to be between 200,000 and 300,000. In 2015, Havocscope estimated around 250,000 prostitutes working in Thailand. If that seems astonishing to you, wait until you hear the value of the transactions. In 2003, the trade was valued at $4.3 billion annually, accounting for about 3% of Thailand's economy. By 2015, Havocscope said that annual revenues of about $6.4 billion were generated from the trade, constituting 10% of Thailand's GDP, a significant sum indeed. The red light districts teem with various go-go bars, each showcasing dancers in varying degrees of undress, captivating the crowd. Moreover, the industry's modus operandi has diversified, encompassing establishments such as soapy and massage parlors, karaoke bars, and even conventional massage parlors. The second factor contributing to Thailand's sinful reputation is the tourists themselves. The sheer magnitude of the adult industry in Thailand has become synonymous with tourist experiences, perpetuated through word of mouth. Hence, contemporary tourists seeking entertainment in Thailand perpetuate its country of sin image. This portrayal is further reinforced by the media, documentaries, and travel blogs alike, often depicting these specific areas as emblematic of the entire country. Regrettably, this limited portrayal overlooks Thailand's diverse cultural and geographical landscapes, reducing it to a mere reflection of its nightlife districts. In fact, Thailand remains a perennially popular tourist destination, topping the charts as the most visited country in Southeast Asia, with approximately 40 million visitors in 2019. Undeniably, within this vast influx of tourists, a fraction indulges in Thai-style adult entertainment. With epithets like the country of sin gaining widespread traction, the label only strengthens its foothold in the minds of tourists. Regrettably, the impact of the adult entertainment industry, including prostitution, in Thailand extends far beyond what meets the eye. It involves human trafficking. In 2014, the US State Department's Trafficking in Persons report downgraded Thailand from Tier 2 to Tier 3 status. Tier 3 designates nations whose governments fail to fully comply with minimum standards for combating human trafficking and demonstrate insufficient efforts to meet these standards, representing the lowest ranking reserved for countries deemed non-compliant in combating trafficking. According to the Global Slavery Index, an estimated 660,000 individuals were trapped in modern slavery in Thailand in 2023. The sex industry in Thailand serves as a destination for human trafficking, with the Thai government identifying only 720 trafficking victims of all types in 2015, an increase from 595 in 2014. Of these, at least 151 were victims of sex trafficking. The United States Department of State identifies Thailand as a source, destination, and transit country for men, women, and children subjected to forced labor and sex trafficking. Thailand attracts illegal immigrants from neighboring countries in search of better-paying jobs, particularly in the four main sectors of the Thai economy: fishing, construction, commercial agriculture, and domestic work. Undocumented Burmese migrants and other ethnic minority groups from Myanmar, including children, form a significant portion of the workforce. In these sectors, facing vulnerability to labor exploitation due to insufficient legal protection. Additionally, women among these immigrants are often coerced into the commercial sex business. Thailand's strategic location in the heart of Southeast Asia makes it a transit country for human traffickers, facilitating the transportation of victims to other destinations worldwide. Bangkok, in particular, serves as a hub for Chinese human smugglers transporting captives and illegal migrants from Thailand to various destinations globally. The issue, as previously mentioned, is corruption. The U.S. State Department's report acknowledged allegations of corruption within law enforcement that hindered the investigation and prosecution of human trafficking. If these allegations are substantiated, they could contribute to Thailand's ranking by undermining trust in the system and providing opportunities for traffickers to operate with impunity. According to Transparency International's 2022 Corruption Perceptions Index, CPI, Thailand has a relatively poor score in the realm of corruption, with a score of 36 out of 100, where 100 denotes the cleanest and 0 the worst. This places Thailand in the 101st position out of 180 recorded countries. Many believe that the Thai government's law enforcement efforts to curb domestic demand for illegal commercial sex acts and child sex tourism are predominantly limited to conducting police raids to shut down operating brothels. When discussing all of these, one cannot overlook its close ties to the economic landscape. Economic hardship, as previously elucidated, often propels individuals into this sector. Delving into the economic sphere, one must acknowledge the pronounced wealth disparity in Thailand. By the Gini coefficient, a measure of income inequality, Thailand ranks among the highest in East Asia and the Pacific, registering at 43.3 in 2021. The wealthiest 10% of the population command over half of the nation's wealth, specifically 55.9%, while rural regions grapple with poverty. To illustrate, envision a large pizza intended for 10 individuals, where one person devours half of a substantial slice, leaving the remaining 9 to share the rest. Comparatively, Vietnam boasts a Gini coefficient of 35.4%, while Malaysia stands at 41.4%. Nonetheless, this chasm between affluent and impoverished is a ubiquitous issue faced by nations worldwide. For perspective, the United States records a Gini coefficient of 41.5. Returning to Thailand, while the nation has witnessed remarkable economic growth and poverty alleviation in recent decades, emerging as the second-largest economy in Southeast Asia after Indonesia, certain challenges persist. However, poverty remains a formidable hurdle, particularly prevalent in rural locales and among specific demographics. According to the World Bank, Thailand's national poverty rate stood at 6.8% in 2020, based on domestic poverty thresholds. Though not the most dire among its Southeast Asian counterparts, this figure remains disconcerting. By comparison, Malaysia reports a poverty rate of 5.4%, while Vietnam's stands at a mere 2.9%, as per World Bank data from 2020. However, economically, Thailand continues to make significant progress, boasting an upper-middle income economy according to the World Bank, and ranking as the second largest in Southeast Asia, after Indonesia. Tourism plays a crucial role, contributing around 20% of the GDP and employing millions of people. Unfortunately, the handling of human trafficking and the illegal adult entertainment industry appears half-hearted, casting a shadow on Thailand's reputation. With $6.4 billion circulating within the industry, with that much money, one might question the likelihood of this issue persisting for years to come. What are your thoughts? Have you ever visited Thailand? Or do you hold a different perspective on the country? Your opinions are welcome in the comments section for further discussion. Until next time, peace.